Alright, hello and welcome to the round 3 of the V8 SuperTourers. This is the Tasman, obviously Tasman garage. I'm Daniel, Andrew. You don't know us already. I'm lucky to be here, obviously.
And Des and Troy.
And Des and Troy again. I'm lucky to be here. Andrew was supposed to be doing this round, but hurt his wrist, and there's all sorts of theories out there to how he did that. I'm sticking to mine, and I'll let Andrew tell you about that.
Yeah, well, I was getting ready for this weekend, you know, I was doing all the preparation, you know, Steve had me a few boxes I need to tick building up to it, and I was doing all that, and was here racing in a Honda Cup Enduro, and massive downpour and aquaplane car in front which flipped the steering out of my hands, so that was me, and obviously on the sidelines playing shadow again for Daniel.
So we've qualified 17th for the first race here. Waite qualifying, I missed it. Missed it a little bit with the setup. The conditions, yeah, it was very wet. We had one dry practice session and then a wet practice session, and they got wetter and wetter for qualifying. They actually delayed it that, you know, because it was that wet. And we ended up qualifying 17th, which is a disappointment after, you know, the first 2 rounds were third after qualifying at both Hampton and Ruapuna. So 17th is uncharted territory, but we'll give it a crack.
Just drive Dan comfort, okay? Drive Dan, and if something catches you, there will be guys going.
Yeah. And they look here, right?
They're fine.
That's what I think. If it's a dam, we have the set 1, which is a scrub set. We're going to leave as our best set. We're going to use it for practice too.
Yeah, Freddie's got the tickets. I'll just answer.
I'm about to head up there now.
He's about to head up there now. Okay, so we've just had a briefing about how the race day is going to pan out. You know, obviously things change from where you qualified. We qualified 17th, and had a briefing talk with Steve, and you know, we've got some expectations and some sort of a game plan put together where we're going to try and put together for the day today. Yeah.
Safety out? Yeah. Can't make sure yet. Be ready. Sorry, don't stay on the line. Grab that fuel till that's away.
Careful on the brakes. 2 and off in. Red flag.
Oh, they bumped each other all over the place.
Actually, neither of them started it.
No, it was not even
Peterson.
we've seen a bit of carnage. Surprise, surprise. It was predicted, but everyone's got away with it, apart from a few. Dan's alright, Abe's straight, that's the main thing.
We banked some tyres. It's grip level, not balance. So just leave it
relative to the others.
Just leave it.
Mine's bouncing around, power down over here. Good. It's dancing around up the hill. So we ended up ninth in that race. Just ran practice tyres and managed to survive the carnage, I guess. And pretty happy. We've still got two new sets of tyres left for the rest of the weekend. So all in all, we've got a straight car. Race 1, 17th to 9th, or pit lane to 9th. Can't really complain. We were gunning for a top 10. So if we can make a few more spots in the next one, we'll be happy with that. Hopefully the weather does hold off. It'll definitely suit us a bit better having all those tyres in our bank. close race too. We made a few positions again. Ended up 6th, I think, for race 2. Car, that's the first time we've run a good tyre. Race 1 we just ran our practice set, and race 2 we ran a good tyre, and we've got a few fine-tuning things to do on the chassis there, because it wasn't bad. We were sort of within a couple of tenths of the leaders, but we just need to fine-tune it from there, and that we're, I guess, a session behind on good rubber. So I think that we'll be all right for race 3. You should start somewhere around 6 or 7, so we can certainly try and move forward from there.
Well then.
Cheers.
Move, non-stop it. Off the track.
Starting to get a bit dark. Yeah, it was. It was obviously the sun was not as much of an issue as I thought it was going to be. We just missed it a little bit this weekend. I missed it a little bit with my driving, and setup wise, I wasn't quite clear enough with what I needed out of the car. And with the series being so close, you got to be on it. You got some competitive guys out there, and to salvage 3 top 10s out of a qualifying 17th, we can't really ask for much more. I would have liked a bit more pace in the race, but the weekend could have gone a lot worse. It did for a lot of others. So we've come away with a straight car. I'm going to hand it over to Andrew this time, hopefully for him, and then I'll be back for the next one after that. So next up, we've got the Enduros later on in the year, and I'm looking forward to coming back and racing them. They were kind to us last year. We finished 4th in the Endurance Championship, and Steve and Christine's whole focus was on that championship this year. Sharing the ride in the sprint rounds was to have a good performance in the Enduros, and Andrew will get a whole heap of racing miles, which will make him sharp at Taupo before the Enduros, and hopefully we can hit the ground running in September or October, whenever they are, and come out with guns a-blazing.